Pick me today. Let me be the lucky one. Oh, and I love it. It was like, rare girl, pick me. Welcome to So What You Like. I am your girl, Mccall'S. Hopefully everyone is doing well and swell. Sorry guys, I'm just in a goofy mood. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, okay? So guys, yes, I've been missing in action. I will get into that. But in today's video, I want to talk about Mccall'S 8028. I mentioned that in a previous video that I was finishing it up. So I want to show you guys that. And I also have another romper make that I want to show you guys, okay? And you know what? I think I forgot to mention, or maybe I didn't even know I wanted to do it. I won't call it a series, but I'm just going to title the videos that have to do with rompers and jumpsuits. Either it's romper time, it's jumpsuit time, something like that. And they will be under the romper / jumpsuit playlist, okay? So, yes. So if you see it's romper time, it's jumpsuit time, you already know what it is, okay? So I didn't want to label it so much of a series because sometimes you need a break from those things, right? You want to throw something else in the mix. And I have thrown something else in the mix, and I'll get to that a little later in the video, okay, guys? So if you're interested in seeing my 8028 and my new romper make pattern, well, it's not a new pattern. I've made it before, but it's new to you. It's going to be a new romper to you, right? Keep on watching. All right, guys. First things first. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support. And hello to my new subscribers. So glad you decided to join me on my creative journey. Hopefully you stick around long enough to see where it takes it. I don't know. But welcome. All right. Now, guys. So, my last video, I talked about 8028, which is this here. Okay? And I had to break it. Yeah, I had to break down and buy a new one. This is actually the new one because my other one was so worn down. Okay? And I was like, girl, before it goes out of print, you can't find it anymore, get you another copy. And your girl did, okay? So, I haven't even cut into it. But this is what we will be talking about today. We're going to be talking about view A. All right, the romper. And this, keep in mind, this romper can be worn up on the shoulder like this or off the shoulder, okay? And here are the line drawings. All right. Now, this pattern, I don't know why I paused, sorry. This pattern is described as a Mrs. Romper in jumpsuit, very loose fitting, pull-on romper or jumpsuit. It has elastic at the waist, neckline. It has side pockets and sleeve variations, okay? And for the jumpsuit, even though I didn't make the jumpsuit, I'll just show you. The jumpsuit at the bottom either could be done, you know, with cuffs. And I believe B is just a regular turned up hem, okay? Just like it would be on the romper here, okay? And so suggested fabrics are going to be your moderate stretch knits, 35% cross grain, jersey, cotton knits, and interlock. All right, guys. So this pattern, easy breezy, very beginner friendly. Do you hear me? Beginner friendly. All right. Your notions are going to be 2 1/8 yards of 3/8 inch elastic. That's going to be for A and B. And then C, you're going to need 3 yards of 3/8 inch elastic. Now, I believe I sewed this up in a large, and it took 1 5/8 yards of fabric. Come on now. Somebody say, come on now. Under 2 yards. Did you hear me? Under 2 yards, okay? Listen, I didn't even think about this until just now. You got scraps. Bam, bam, bam. This is it. This is it. If you have scraps, this is a pattern that could be a scrap buster because you get color block. Hello? Somebody? Y'all ain't trying to hear me. Scrap buster. So, I made mine in a... Okay, so here's the thing. I think I said I made it in a... Did I say a sweatshirt fleece in the last video? I don't know what I said, but here's the thing. I think it might be a terry, like a French terry. Maybe. But then, you know, I was at Joann's and I was looking at what I consider to be almost like a sweatshirt fabric. And it said interlock on it. So now I'm all confused, okay? So we're going to say it's a sweat pant shirt type of fabric. That's what we're going to go with, okay? In a neon yellow. And I will bring it right here. Now, listen, y'all. I done got a lot of wear out of this already. I done wore it 2 times, okay? So, and I didn't get any pictures anytime I wore it because I was too busy having fun. Okay, so here we are. Okay. There we go. Okay, and so you see the pockets. Okay. And so, yes, guys, this is super cute and sporty. Okay? Super cute and sporty. I'd be really trying to have pictures for y'all, but I was living in the moment when I was wearing this, so my apologies. But in my romper video, where I talked about the romper patterns you should have, you've seen this romper, just not in a material like this, but you've seen it, so that you can refer back to that video if you need an idea on how it may fit. And I've made it in quite a few different materials, so you'll get the gist of how it should fit, okay? Now, let's talk about finishings. So let me show y'all the material first of all. I don't know if it's going to pick up on screen. You see that? Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think that is. Is it French terry? Ooh. Okay, we lost focus here. Okay, is that French terry? Or is that a type of interlock? Like I said, Joann's had this listed as a type of interlock on their bolt. Now, I did not hem the sleeves, nor did I hem the bottom, because I just like the unfinished look of it. I think it's cute, okay? So, no finishing, no hem on sleeves or the shorts, okay? So, yes, guys, super comfy. Super comfy. If you're looking for something that is maybe a little sporty, you know, you want to be cute, but you want to be sporty, this is a great pattern to make, okay? It's going to come out fabulous to me in any fabric that you make, right? Either it's going to be a looser fit or maybe a tighter fit, depending on what you're... But, guys, it's a very versatile pattern, okay? So, that is all for Mccall'S 8028. Now, I did also, this new pattern, I did also show it... I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to put this on a hanger. And in my last video... No, not my last video. In my romper patterns you should have video. I mentioned this new pattern that, not this new pattern. Ugh, get it together. I mentioned this pattern as a pattern I believe I did that you should have. And if I didn't mention it, you should have it, okay? I'm telling you now. So it is NewLook 6291, okay? So NewLook 6291, it's a little beat up here. All right, and I did view B right here. This time I did view B. Okay, the full view B with like the two ties here. And I did do a belt. Now I just thought, what do I do with the belt? I did make a belt, and it's somewhere. I'll have to find it. I did this one. The previous one I did was the romper, but I did like the neckties, okay? So, guys, this is an easy pattern as well. Beginner friendly, okay? A lot of the rompers that I'm going to be making for the most part are going to be easy breezy and beginner friendly, okay? I'm not going to promise all of them are going to be, and hopefully they don't be a pain in my, you know what, the ones that are not easy breezy. But guys, you know, a lot of people struggle with knits. That's one of the first things well, not one of the first. Oh. Listen, when I got back into sewing about 3-4 years ago, knits were a go-to for me. Now, back when I first ever sewed, that was with wovens. Okay, because back then you really didn't see people sewing with a whole lot of knits, okay? But don't be scared, okay? These are easy, very easy patterns, right? You putting some seams together, you putting in some elastic, maybe you're putting on a tie, you can do it. I believe in you, okay? Now, this even says easy. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. It says easy, okay? Now, this, basically, you know, you don't really need a whole lot. So let's see. I want to say I made this in a 16, okay? Yeah, I'm looking at the bust size. So I made it in a size 16. And that was 2.5 yards of fabric. Okay, so that's not too bad, but it don't beat that 80-20. Listen, don't beat the 80-28. That was under 2 yards now. So this is 2.5 yards, and elastic you'll need for this, and basically they said bias tape. That I did use bias tape. Okay, I'll say I did use the bias tape. I don't know that you really have to use it. You probably could just turn it under maybe, but I did use the bias tape, and the bias tape, I'll show you where the bias tape is used, okay? And so the fabric selection is grand on here, okay? You have your batiks, your cotton lawn, your lightweight cotton types, crepe de chine, gauze, lightweight linen types, silky types, wool, interlock, jacquard knits, jersey, single knits, terry knits, a lot, okay? So you can use a knit or a woven with this. And it probably has to do with the amount of ease that it has. Usually when a pattern has, you know, a significant amount of ease, sometimes you can kind of wing it with both woven and a knit. Okay, the elastic that you're going to need is 1 1/8 yards of 3/8 inch elastic. You'll also need 1 1/8 yards of 1 inch elastic and a package of half wide double fold bias tape. Okay, that was a lot. Whew. All right, so I don't think I showed the line drawings. Ooh, can we see them? I don't know if you can see them, guys, but here are the line drawings, okay? Now, this fabric, I believe I got this from Joann's. Yes, I got it from Joann's. And this fabric is considered, I think it falls under their silky type fabrics. So y'all, my son had got me a gift card for Joann's. And I typically like to use it like for patterns. I very seldom use it for fabric. But when I saw this fabric, it was like, Mari, pick me today. Let me be the lucky one. Oh, and I love it. It was like, rare, girl. Pick me. Okay, guys, you see that fabric? It is gorgeous, okay? So, now what I will say, for this view, it tells you to use ribbon. I didn't want to use ribbon. I thought it was going to look a little cheap, cheesy. It just wasn't my taste. So I decided instead to just make my own ties, okay, out of the fabric. Now, you're going to use the bias tape in here. As you can see, this is the bias tape. This is black bias tape, and that is to create your casing for the elastic, okay? So you'll have elastic up here, and then you'll also have elastic here in the waist area, okay? Now, this did have pockets, but I'm going to keep it real with you. I think I was sewing this the day before I was scheduled to go out of town. And I was like, I don't feel like doing no pockets. Pockets are not going to happen on this one. And then I remembered to myself, I didn't really care all for the pockets on the original one, on the first one that I made. I was like, I just think to me, it adds a little bulk on the side, even though it's not a thick fabric. To me, I didn't like it, guys. And the last one I made in knit, okay? This here is a silky type woven. So no pockets for her, but she's still cute. Look, I know y'all like, I can't even see it, but she is still very, very cute. Okay? Very, very cute. All right. Okay, guys. So that is going to sum up I won't say my latest makes, but that is going to sum up this video. These two patterns here. All right? Mccall's 8028, easy breezy. Under 2 yards, 2.5 yards, still easy breezy. Okay, not very complicated. Please check them out. Please let me know if you have sewn either of these patterns before. All right, and if you liked them, did you like my makes? All right. And listen. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, okay? If you enjoyed the content, come back for more. We'll be making more rompers this summer. I got some things coming up on my next video that are not rompers, but are very nice, okay? So, yes, do that, okay? Do that for me. Give me some thumbs up. If you've been here 1, 2, or 3 times, please consider subscribing because you keep coming back for something. All right? And also be sure to share me because sharing is caring, and make sure you have on that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload videos, right? Or shorts. Sometimes I do like to upload shorts if I don't plan on making a video for something. Maybe to let you know what I'm working on, or maybe something that I made that I'm not going to do a video on, all right? So, yes, please be sure to have on the notification bell. And guys, please sew something, okay? You might be in a rut. We all get in there, but just get up and sew something. So guys, in my next video, I will be going over some of my me-mates that I wore in Chicago. All right, which is where I went for the graduations, okay? For my oldest daughter, my niece's graduations, okay? And I'll talk more about that in that video, all right? So stay blessed. Bye.